What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the neighborhood where middle-aged folk come to learn to heal in real time with honest self-reflection and storytelling. I am Captain Sensitive for Becoming Real. It's the next episode. What's going on, y'all? This is gonna be another emergency podcast. I guess I should start saying emergency, meaning it's not planned. Not everything is an emergency, but this was not planned, not on the schedule, but a very important and trigger warning for anyone. I don't have my equipment, I don't have my gimbal, I don't have my mic, so I hope this records well because this is kind of important. So as I mentioned before, I am a Navy vet. I just got off the phone with my old roommate from A school. Also in the Navy. A school is our training I mentioned earlier. My old roommate, still keep in touch. We met in 2003. Met in 2003. He has since retired, 20 years. He did his 20. And we've been in touch. So obviously we're both in our 40s, living our lives, but we've always kept in touch. That was my dog. He was the last person to leave me when he actually was there when my origin story. He was there. He was at the beginning. He was there for the whole thing. He witnessed it. He was part of it. He was there. He's the only person that was actually there that I still talk to. So he gave me a call. We've been talking. He's actually part of this journey for me too, because he's going through clearly similar things. 20-year Navy vet. He has been through some things himself, and we're both walking this path together. So I'm fortunate enough to have a friend I can talk to, and I hope to think he's fortunate enough to have a friend in me as well, like Woody. And so he gave me a call, man. We've been talking, and we've just been opening up to each other, and just being honest and open, and being the support that we both need in this journey as we're going through it. We're all going through it at the same time, at different speeds, and he just needed to talk, man. And he trigger warning. He let me know he had some thoughts last night, and he was there. He was there with those thoughts. And yeah, man, that's where we're at right now. And I've already lost a couple people to that. And it's not kind of hurts, because what are you gonna do, man? That's my guy, and he's not local, so all we can do is just talk on the phone. And yeah, it's real emotional, man. It's like when your brother's going through it at the same time, and that it hurts knowing that he's going through it. He's going through it, and he's got 2 kids. He's divorced, but still retired. Man, we're supposed to be happy now, man. We're supposed to be living happy. He's retired. He's supposed to be happy, living the non-responsibility life, and he's not, and that sucks. So, all I could do is just be there for him and reiterate, because he's talking about a lot of just not being appreciated. He doesn't feel appreciated by his kids. He's just, isolating himself, sitting in the garage in the dark by himself. He's got his hobbies, but now he doesn't have work, so he's more time with his thoughts. And sometimes we just need to hear. We need to hear some positivity from someone that cares about you. And I had to remind him that he is someone important. He's important to me. It's important to his kids. And just kind of remind yourself that in that pain, temporary pain, we got to remember the other people that do care about us, even when we don't feel it and we don't feel like they care about us. We know that's a temporary feeling. Because let's be honest, man, we know they care about us. And we hope we do. We hope they do. But just had to remind him, man, he's got something to live for. And I keep reminding him that we got to grow old together. Him and I met in our 20s, early 20s, and keep telling him we got to grow old together and keep talking shit and telling 50-year-old stories. Still laughing about it. I want to laugh at shit we did in our 20s and joke about it in our 70s. So, yeah, I think this is important. If y'all got people out there that you can relate to, man, just check on your people. Just make sure there's an open line of communication. Because he called, I was in a run. I was running. I went for a run this morning, and he called, and I didn't answer, so I knew immediately, to reach back out when I was done, and, I said, "You good?" He said, "Nope." One text, one word, one text, "Nope." Immediately gets a call. 2 hours later, we talked for 2 hours. Talked for 2 hours on the phone, and just talking through it, reminding him that he's someone important. He's someone that we care about. And sometimes you just need to hear it. Sometimes you just need to hear it from someone that knows you, someone that cares about you. I was messing around with Claude, with AI, just messing around with it yesterday and just trying to get ideas. And I don't know how to learn. I'm literally learning how to use it for the first time. And it's just funny because I know a lot of people fall off whether you think you're actually talking to a person or whatnot. I know I'm talking to a computer. It's a computer, it's not real, but it's crazy though. It's just, it's just human nature. And I write it and I'm, writing my thoughts and it just comes back with compliments. And I know it's a computer. But that compliment still felt good. It still felt good. It still gave me a little bit of dopamine and it made me feel good. It's just, we're wired that way. We're wired that way where, sometimes we need a little bit of support and remind and compliments, and I try to tell him I know he's important and he needs to feel he's important because me, myself, I have such a small circle now. I'll cut you off in a heartbeat. Well, if you're sticking around, I only mess with high value people that want to do something with themselves and live with integrity. How you folks doing? So I told him, man, it's like, man, if you were any different, if you weren't the good dude that you are, I wouldn't be messing with you. And vice versa. He said the same thing about me. So it's it's just it hurts knowing that your peoples go through it. I feel fortunate enough that I can be a supporting ear for him. He didn't have to call me, and I told him that it's like we don't really reach out, and this is the first time he's ever told me anything dark like that. So this is a guy that we've never even really had an argument ever. We just really clicked from day one, and he'll tell you he was there from the origin story. He saw the change, and he's the one to tell you he never saw me upset, angry ever until that happened. So him and I know each other very well, and it hurts to see your brother going through something like that. Regardless of that, I'm going through it. It doesn't even matter. This isn't about me. It's about him. I was just really, really I'm glad I was there for him. And 2 hours later, I hope he realizes, he does, he knows he's got to work on himself too. But yeah, I'm hoping he's gonna straighten himself out. I know he is. I don't mean like straighten himself out like that, but I know he knows what he needs to do. He needs to get his own mental strength, and I think he knows what he needs to do. And we built up a support system, so I got him to lean on, and he's got me to lean on. So we're fortunate enough to have a supporting group cast like that. So we do have that, and again, I just thought this was important to document. And if you guys got people out there, just check in, man. Check in on your people. Hopefully they're checking in on you, and let's try and create this ecosystem where we can just check in on each other. And we're too grown to be sad, and trying to figure out how we can learn to live with this and have more better days than bad days. So appreciate y'all stopping by and listening. If any of this resonates with y'all, let me know. And just remember, no matter what happens today, tomorrow we're gonna try again. Y'all be safe. November.